what did you guys think? That was tense.
Yes, I was so worried for a character I know very little about. I was like, no.
And the dog.
Yes.
Yeah, I was mostly worried for the dog.
Yeah, right? Kill all the Fred Whalens you want. Just leave the dog alone.
I don't even know how to feel after that.
Finally was able to look up the German to English translation.
What was it?
Love your boys.
Okay.
That's really sweet.
Yeah.
So I guess it was a gift from the guys to the wife?
Well, to
in
Warner,
memory?
probably.
Like in
Probably
honor
Warner.
of, yeah.
My takeaway was they gave it to Warner.
Oh, like before.
That was something he had in his office. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I don't want to wax philosophical too much on it now. Let's save that for the prime time.
The boxing thing felt a little weird.
What was
so
that?
random. Come box me.
I thought there was going to be like something more to it. Like he was trying to like get Jimmy's blood to like match it to
Like
something
he
to
needed his
prove he
DNA.
did something. Yeah. I'm like, where's this going? Like, or does he just wanted an excuse to beat the shit out of him, like he said?
I don't know.
It was so weird. I'm definitely gonna have to watch this again to really get a grip on it, because we did watch it in a weird manner tonight.
Maybe it was to get his DNA. I don't know. Maybe he wants to compare it to DNA found in the car, so you can prove he was in the car. No, he already knows. So, like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, Charity, I think you're right, though. I think they meant for Howard to catch them, or they, at the very least, knew he would eventually find out, because that was so fake. Jimmy was putting on a show for him.
And he definitely didn't seem upset or worried in any way.
No.
And I'm pretty sure he told Kim, because how else did he explain away the fucking Shiner? I mean, I know we didn't see that, but pretty sure he must have told her about it.
Well, he says when he's laying down, like, how did I get sucked into his game?
Right.
So like
right.
he clearly shared it with her.
And they don't seem concerned at all that he knows, so I'm pretty sure that must be part of their plan. Plus, they're not stupid.
No.
They know Howard's not stupid.
Okay, as soon as the song started playing at the beginning and it was in German, I was like, oh, Charity was right. Lalo's going to Germany.
Finally, I got something right.
So you nailed it.
Yeah,
Good job. Good job. You called it.
Yeah.
It was a very weird opening.
It was unusual.
I have to balk at the 8 minutes of watching Gus walk around the unfinished lab. We didn't need to see that much of it. It really, it was like a time stretcher, like for real. Like, I know they like to do their montages and stuff, but that was just too much of that. I was getting bored. Like, my mind was wandering. I don't even remember like everything he was doing, because
it was almost like an FU to the fans. Like, you thought you were gonna get Walt and Jesse, didn't you? Well, fuck you. You're getting this underground punker.
We only have so many minutes of this show left. Please don't waste 8 of it with Gus walking around.
Right.
Well, he hid that gun, so clearly that's going to come into play later.
Yeah, this whole episode, there was a lot of visual elements to it. Long stretches with no dialogue where we just had to like watch what was happening. I liked that, though.
They're very good at making it interesting. This was just one of those times when it didn't really land with me. There were a lot of number things going on, too. Like, the boxing place was 1512, which, we
something like that, yeah.
15, and then Gus's house is 1213. Marguerite's house is number 68. Howard's keys were 618. I don't know if they're going to mean anything, but this show's taught me to pay attention to numbers. Especially, like, addresses.
Pay attention to everything.
The ending was just so fucking tense. It kind of wiped everything out of my mind. But it was good to see Lalo again, kind of. Except he's so fucking scary.
He's looking good, though.
Right.
I mean, Werner's wife fell for that hook, line, and sinker. She was ready, but it was too soon. It was too soon.
I was like, good move, lady. Good move.
I know. I was like, oh God, please, please don't let this happen. I like that he left, though, because I feel like he liked her, not in like a sexual way, but there was something about that conversation that seemed really genuine. He like enjoyed having a talk with her. And we now know Lalo likes dogs.
That's good. So he's not like a total psychopath. That's good.
One redeeming quality. This is moving along kind of slowly, so I'm really wondering how we're gonna time jump for 3.5 years. Like,
might just be like one big one.
How many episodes are in the season?
13 total.
13.
They're
Okay.
doing 7 the first half and 6 the second half.
Just trying to keep track of like where we are.
I might go back and watch the Negro y Azul and see if there's any parallels between the 2 episodes. Negro y Azul may have been one of the ones where Jesse got the shit beat out of him, which happened often. Poor Jesse. Those tense last few minutes just get you. Everything else is gone.
It's like when Nacho died. It wipes the entire rest of the episode out of your head. You're like, forget everything else.
The meeting between Howard and Cliff. I know what you did. I felt so bad for Howard because he's like, what? I have no idea what you're talking about, and we know it's true. But I love how quickly he put it together. Who were you having lunch with?
Yeah. Yeah, that was great. That was amazing. It was
as soon
amazing.
as he asked that, I'm like, oh shit. There it is. There it is.
Mm-hmm. I have a problem, but it's not what you think. It's a Jimmy problem. I guess we'll say goodnight because I have to get up and go to work in the morning at 5:30. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Gracie.
Good night. Good night, Jasmine. Good night, Jasmine.